Hello, Mr. Victor.
Hello, bro.
Yeah. African Nations Championship, CHAN 2024. Niger, South Africa. Goalless draw. This group is very open, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Very open. Very open.
Teams have gone. The ones that have gone, we know
Gone.
them.
Yeah, of course.
Niger and Guinea, gone.
Definitely.
Would you want to start your prediction now? South Africa, Uganda, what are you foreseeing?
Well, I don't know what to say right now because this is not. This is a channel that we always look at things very well. We are not biased, so I'd rather not say. Okay. But what are your thoughts about the game, Niger versus South Africa?
Let me start now. Since you don't want to say, let me say Uganda, South Africa. It might turn out to be the toughest game for the Bafana side. I feel so, because today, so let's just do a bit of if you allow me, a roundup between today's game and their first game against Algeria. So I will say that their first game against Algeria, they were very fresh and they played out. Today, this team is showing that they are getting a bit tired, which is normal. But then, when a team is getting tired, your first 11 is getting tired, it is also expected that you bring in fresh legs, at least 2 or 3 maximum, to freshen things up. But then they have to be positive in coming in to make an impact, not just you come in and I'll be looking for you. I don't want to mention names of players that came in and I was looking for them, right? Fair enough, right?
Yeah, let's leave it there.
Okay, so we saw the lineups, and this is a team today played 5 at the back, right? But then now when they say 5 at the back, you know what happens from the flanks. But then in front, Ndlondlo, Kutumela, then Kigandoli at the midfield, right? So I would say the first 20 minutes of this game was very open, and the South African side, they could have started from that moment to at least make a mark, put in 1 goal. But then I will also say that the heroics of the Nigerian goalkeeper, Tanja, it's unfortunate that they have gone early because he's done. They have gone early. But one thing is for sure, that Tanja, the 39-year-old Nigerian goalkeeper Tanja, is a fine goalkeeper. And please, if you're a scout watching, I don't know where he is currently, but I want to see him at the bigger stages of African football. I want to watch him play Confederations Cup. I want to watch him play the CAF Champions League, because what this guy has put in this tournament, he deserves that full-blown recognition. And today was one of those days. Man was on fire. Man was the blockade. Man was the pillar and the stone of this team, especially from the back. My man of the match for the Nigerian team, back to back, his name is Tanja. That being said, there were incidences of calling out the VAR. And I give respect to the referee today. Reason for not calling a penalty kick when you do not know whether it was really penalty, pressure of fan, or you just want to call it that. See, it is better as a referee or VAR assistant not to call a penalty kick when you are not convinced that it is a penalty kick. I know in the face of bias, all right, or you are connected to a particular team, you might feel like, come on, it did not favor you, the ref is against you. I beg, if you come from a neutral eye, you'll be like, come on, let this VAR decision not be made out of not being sure. out of a doubtful heart or a doubtful mind. And today played at that same whole thing. But then, and it affected, I would say it was a day the VAR, one would say, did not favor the Bafana. But I need to also say this. At the tail end of this game, in the second half, we saw a Nigerian striker being pulled down. I don't know whether it's Gigandoli, help me guys, but the guy was really pulled down in the 80-yard box. But unfortunately, that wasn't called out. Well, like I earlier said, a shuffling could have happened at the right time. There were players out there that were supposed to at least get some break today. For me, I think Ndolo was I will use the word fairly outstanding today. I saw this guy at the left-hand side of the attack. I saw him playing midfield. I saw him at the time was playing defensive midfield when he was supposed to be up there. So he was, but then I expected that some changes was made. For Kutumela could have gone so early. The replacements could have done. But then, mind you, don't put all the whole blames on this ref, because he also brought in Lepasa.
The ref or coach? The
coach, rather. Thank you very much. He also brought in Lepasa at the 75th minute. Unfortunately for Lepasa, he had, I with my own eyes, saw him having 3 touches.
The entire time he was around?
The entire 15 minutes that he was there. Right? So, what am I saying in essence? That, see, the Nigerian side on their own, at least, they'll be like, come on, at least we collected 1 point. I know that is not where they were supposed to be, or where they are supposed to be. Mind you, when it comes to CHAN, the Nigerians are a different team altogether. That being said, I believe they will also be disappointed that, come on, they did not even at the last match to say, okay, we still have hopes to make it into the quarterfinals. But then, lastly, for South African side, today has been played. Mind you, today is Friday. I think their next game is on Monday, and they are playing Uganda side that has already collected some rest or more. They need to prepare, and they need to prepare so hard, because that game will tell us whether this South African side are really here for the trophy or not. Lastly, the positives from this, in quotes, I know persons will be making comments about free agent. From these free agents, in quotes, is that they have made their marks. Look at my man, Maela, has gotten a club, and that is Simba in Tanzania. So, I believe more discussions are going on. And I know that from this tournament, many of these free agents, if not at least, for me, I'm projecting 6 to 7, we get very good clubs. There's another club that has bought one of them. I will go out there and confirm. But at the end of the day, it was a beautiful night of football. The Nigerians, I'm happy that at least they are going home with something. But for the South Africans, they need to push extra for the final game between Uganda in the group stages. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We wish them well, and hopefully they are able to scale through. But it's football, and you don't win football with hopes. Your thoughts and your comments, be a part of this conversation. We'd like to hear from you, and then also engage in conversations with you. If you're coming across this video for the very first time, you've watched to this extent, maximum respect to you guys. Thank you. We appreciate you. It's no small feat. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can be up to date with our content. I know that you have been enjoying our content, talking about those of you that are subscribers. Do not also forget to share our videos. These are very important. Also click on the share button. Share our videos that out there on your platforms. Let people connect with us, subscribe to us, and be a part of promoting African football. Thank you also for your engagement, your likes and shares, and your comments. And we want to encourage you guys to keep the flag flying. And also, just like you've always been doing, and helping and assisting us to promote our own continental football. I still remain your host of Football Intel, Mr. Dominion Chooks. And of course, doing this beside me all the time, no other person than my top-notch African soccer analyst, Mr. Victor Siokwu. We both are saying bye for now, African football to the world, and Siya Bonga, South Africa.